Right. In this report, talking about building back better, you said there needs to be, better impact measurement. The standards for impact metrics are not really there. How important is it for us to measure our ability, to achieve what we have achieved?
Yes, as I said, 1.5 trillion US dollars per year, and that investment is necessary to achieve building back greener and more inclusive. And unfortunately, because of COVID-19, public resources, falling public revenues, tax revenues, and also increasing spending caused by pandemic, we cannot really rely on 100% public sources. So tapping a private resources is really critical. And fortunately, there is a very strong private sector appetite for green and social finance. 30 trillion US dollars, or 1/3 of all investment managed globally, is now guided by ESG objectives and principles, environment, social, and governance, ESG objectives. So in order to guide private finances, I think government can really play a very important role to develop market ecosystem and market infrastructure. So setting a common standard for transparent information disclosure and impact measurement is really necessary. It's really a core component of a market infrastructure and ecosystem to tap private resources for green and inclusive recovery.
Right. And then how do you see the role of China in financing a green and inclusive recovery?
Indeed, China has been a regional leader in green finance. China is the largest green bond market in Asia right now. It's one of the actually founding member of network of central banks and supervisors for greening. So China can play a really critical role, and China basically can foster further development of green and social finance through regional cooperation collaboration by establishing, for example, regional market practice, which is quite relevant for other Asian countries, and also aligned with the international standards and best practice. So I think China can further develop more instruments on social finance, green finance, in order to support inclusive and resilient growth, not only for China, but also other countries and economy in the Asian Pacific region.